All right, well, holy smokes, we just got a huge bit of information for something in tomorrow's downloadable update. So I'm going to do another video showcasing everything you can expect in the update, but this video solely focuses on the Simpsons Reload map. So this arrives tomorrow, and this is what they posted right here. So this is like the overview, if you will, of everything that's coming in the Simpsons Reload Springfield. So on the right, we can see that all the Simpsons loot returns. If you played the mini season for the Simpsons, it was amazing. One of the most played seasons in Fortnite's history. But if you didn't, here's all the loot that's coming back that you missed out on. So the Super Squishy was a healable item. We had the Cobalt Slingshot. That was not my favorite. Mr. Blasty and Krusty's Mr. Blasty, though, super strong. The 5-gun was kind of interesting. It's Moe's weapon of choice with all the guns tied into one. The deodorant applicator, I can't remember if that was good or not. Then we had the Blinky Fish and the Krusty Burger. Krusty Burger was pretty good. Can't really remember the Blinky Fish that well. And the cartoon chainsaw was good for mobility. So a lot of good loot, but I just remember that Krusty's Mr. Blasty putting a balloon on my head and making me go sky high and getting me killed all the time. Now there's some quality of life updates as well. So in the middle it says re-looting of chests, and I'll cover these more in just a second. And then solos earn back reboots. So again, I'll see what those mean in just a second. And then there's a new weapon, the Tactical Assault Rifle. Let's go. And you can see everything is cell shaded. So when you look at the bottom left, it is the same map, I believe, as what we had before. It looks the same at least. It's kind of amusing though, because when this map dropped in the mini season, people were like, that's a reload map. Why are we playing on a reload map? And people were freaking out. They said it was gonna be the worst season ever. And as I mentioned already, it turned out to be one of the best seasons ever. So definitely more suited for reload, but now it looks too big for reload to me. I mean, that's a pretty decent sized map for reload. So we'll see how this plays out. And then above that, there's a reload specific sprite, the John Wick sprite. You can find a sprite in reload now. And I believe once you find that in reload, you also get it in Battle Royale. So it'll be in both modes as far as I know. And then the confidential POI in the top left. So I guess there is a brand new POI here. So this is from The Simpsons, not John Wick. And the confidential in The Simpsons was a place where the bartenders, like Moe, could share all the secrets that people that would go to the bar would tell them. And it was like an underground exclusive hidden area. So that's pretty cool. So that's everything in this overview image. And then in the middle, you can actually see that John Wick is getting a new style. It's cell shaded, it's Simpsons related. It looks awesome. You can also see two Meowsles there, Homer, of course, with the baseball bat, and Moe with the chainsaw. And they're flying away from and defending, it looks like, the confidential POI. So I can't tell where that is at the moment on the map, because I can't really see the map that well. But at least we know that is changing on the map. Okay, so one bit of huge information here that they didn't include on this overview image, but they did in the patch notes, is that the new map now holds 50 players. So when I mentioned earlier that people were freaking out because the map is too big now, well, rest assured, there's now 50 players in this reload map. So there's also going to be at least 3 NPCs. John Wick and Homer are going to be there, and then Moe is going to be in the confidential area. Now, speaking of the confidential POI, we got more information in the blog post. So this is what it looks like. Pretty cool. For a hidden underground area, it looks not so hidden. But it has some special effects. So it says, drop into the confidential a neutral zone where the guns stay holstered. Here's the deal. So number one, passive healing is enabled while inside the confidential's walls. So you can't shoot and you automatically get healed. Number 2, proximity chat is enabled inside the confidential. Number 3, no combat allowed. It says engage and you instantly become excommunicado, just like in John Wick, a marked target for everyone. That is awesome too. So it sounds like you can't shoot, but if someone tries, then they'll get kicked out, maybe? Well, now wait a minute. The next point says, an excommunicado player has unlimited stamina and faster reload speeds. Only one player can be excommunicado at a time, so it sounds like it's actually good? but you're going to be marked by everyone. And then it says, eliminating an excommunicado player provides 1,500 gold and improved loot. So a little bit of a bounty aspect here. If someone triggers the confidential's walls and enrages everybody, then you can hunt them down, and they're marked, and they get bonuses, and if you kill them, you get some bonuses too. That's kind of cool. So this map is exclusive in Reload until August 3rd, and then the other maps will come back as well, Elite Stronghold and Slurp Rush. So until August 3rd, it's only going to be this map in Reload. Now, in addition, you can get a free skin right here, the John Wick Simpsons skin, but you have to have the Battle Pass. That's the only way you can get this. It says complete Reload quests and own the Battle Pass, as mentioned, and you unlock the Simpsons version of John Wick starting July 30th. So that's tomorrow. Now, it looks like they're adding a new gadget, the Reload Portable Extractor, it says. Use it to pull a brand new John Wick sprite that reveals nearby enemies to you and your squad for a few seconds after you've knocked or eliminated an opponent. Get your hands on one by either eliminating a player who's already carrying it, finding one in normal or sprite chests, or winning a match. Ooh, you get a sprite for winning a game? That's interesting. So again, what it does is reveal nearby enemies to you and your squad after you've knocked or eliminated someone. So that's pretty cool. That's very powerful as well. And then it says, right now, the John Wick sprite is the only sprite that can be equipped in Reload during a match. Once you've claimed it there, you're free to equip it in Battle Royale. Now, it does say, heads up, the John Wick sprite stays at whatever level you find it. Level 1 or higher if a previously player already leveled it up. Any other sprites you have equipped from the lobby won't show up during Reload matches. So you can't level it up? Okay. Next up, there's a new ranked season with some new free rewards. It says a new ranked season has landed, and with it comes new rewards. Climb the ranks and unlock a new tier reward at specific ranks, including Reload's brand new Acts of Unreal for those who make it to Unreal. And there's new map mastery quests as well. It says there's going to be a new Victory Royale Umbrella 2. So here's an image of at least a few things. Looks like we got, what is that, a back bling in the middle? And then 2 pickaxes. So Reboot and Reload inspired, clearly. So it does say there's some ranked skill rating improvements. It says now in Reload, when ranks reset, you'll retain your skill rating, and you'll be matched up with players at a similar skill level. And then it says new in-match progress visuals. Also in Reload are the new ranked progress details on the post-match screen, so you know when eliminations and placements impact your rank. And next up it says Unreal Legends. Unreal Legends rank tier has also arrived. Initially launched in Battle Royale with the launch of Season 3, you earn it in Reload by accomplishing all 3 of these requirements in the new season. Number 1, reach Unreal rank. Number 2, hold at least 2,500 skill rating. And number 3, place in the top 500 on the Unreal leaderboard. Holy smokes, good luck with that. So they also updated the loot pool. Looks like they're vaulting Pizza Party, Shield Keg, MK7 Assault Rifle, the Fury Assault Rifle, the Morphite Assault Rifle, the Nemesis Assault Rifle, the Suppressed Pistol, the Hammer Revolver, the Morphite Thunder Shotgun, the Gatekeeper Shotgun, and the Hunting Rifle. All of those will be vaulted. Unvaulted, however, are the Slap Juice, the Slap Splash, the Slapperoni Pizza, the Iron Pump Shotgun, the Combat Shotgun, the Dragon's Breath Shotgun, the Tactical Tune Assault Rifle, the Morphite Hammer Assault Rifle, Suppressed Assault Rifle, Combat SMG, Red Eye SMG, Striker Burst, the Morphite Mammoth Pistol, the Lance Head Pistol, the Kill Switch Revolvers, and the Silenced Pistol. And then I already mentioned all the Springfield specific map loot. I showed that with the original image at the start of the video. Now here's the quality of life improvements. So as mentioned, it said earn back solo reboots, and this is what it means. In solo mode, if you have less than 2 reboots left until the reboot timer ends, you'll be able to earn them back by dealing damage to opponents. Once the damage meter fills, you'll earn a reboot back. So right now you have 2 reboots and then boom, it's game over and you die if you die again. But now, if you die, you can deal damage and get 1 back until the reboot timer ends. That's kind of crazy. That means good players are going to be even better now. And then it also said relooting, and this one clarifies chests now restock over time, so swing back for another haul. Wow. So you can open a chest, go fight, come back, and it'll be restocked, and you can open it again. Next, it says Elimination Skull Icon. Increased the size and duration of the skull icon after you've been eliminated in order to improve spatial awareness of your most recent defeat. Okay, so I guess some people were having trouble finding where they died to get their loot back or get it revenge. Interesting. So that's a lot of changes. Holy smokes. A lot of good quality of life changes. Obviously, the John Wick Simpsons skin for free if you own the Battle Pass is going to be amazing. The confidential place where there's no combat and you have proximity chat and you can mark people to bounty hunt them down in excommunicado state. And don't forget about the John Wick Sprite, which you can get in a variety of ways, including winning a match, all the ranked rewards and all the rank changes. Really, really cool. So all of this arrives tomorrow. Absolutely incredible. I know some people were nervous about the Simpsons mini-season, and it turned out to be, like I said, one of the best seasons of all time, one of the most played seasons of all time. Well, now it's coming to Reload, and it sounds like it's even better. So I anticipate Reload to be absolutely popping off, especially with all these free rewards and the new changes to the map and things like that. It should be great. So if you didn't get a chance to experience the Simpsons map, now is your time. Everything is cel-shaded, even the weapons, which is incredible. So all of this arrives tomorrow. I will do quite a few videos on this, but man, it sounds impressive. Plus the proximity chat, man, I can't wait to test this out. It's gonna be like Fortnite Delulu in there. So there you go. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part of this update is gonna be. But like I said, I will do a separate video on everything else coming in tomorrow's downloadable update. It should be fantastic. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.